Today, we're diving deep into a question that many of you have been asking. Is it time to switch from WordPress to a website builder? WordPress has been a powerhouse in the website world for years now, but recently, website builders have become really impressive. They're quick, easy to use, and have features that work for a lot of people who just want a simple, effective website. So let's talk about whether it makes sense to stay with WordPress or to switch to a website builder that could save you time and effort. Why WordPress has dominated for so long. So WordPress has been around forever, and for a good reason. It's extremely powerful, and with all the customization options, plugins, and themes, you can pretty much make any kind of website that you'd want to. That's why you see WordPress recommended everywhere, from blogs to business sites to even e-commerce stores. Endless customization and flexibility. WordPress is known for offering incredible flexibility. You have control over nearly every detail, thanks to plugins that add features, themes that adjust layouts, and tons of other customization options. You can go as complex as you'd like, whether it's adding intricate forms, creating membership sites, or even building a full online store. This is ideal for developers, businesses that want a really tailored site, or anyone who just wants complete control over their website. It has a strong community support. So WordPress is so widely used that there's a huge community around it. So whether you need help with a specific plugin, or you want to troubleshoot an issue that you're having, or you just need guidance on some further customization, there's likely a forum, blog post, or YouTube video tutorial to help you out. This community is especially helpful for beginners learning the ropes of WordPress, as there's always someone who's had the same question or issue and has shared their solution. Ownership and independence. One big benefit with WordPress is the fact that you have complete ownership over your content. Now, unlike website builders, which can sometimes limit your control over your website's data, WordPress is self-hosted, meaning that you control everything, including how and where your content is stored. But here's the flip side. Most people who are just starting a website don't necessarily need all that power. In fact, the complexity of WordPress can sometimes be a disadvantage for someone who just needs a straightforward website to showcase their work or share some basic information. This is where website builders come into play. What website builders offer instead? So why might you consider a website builder over WordPress? The big answer is simplicity. Website builders make it easy to create a good-looking site without diving into coding or dealing with tons of plugins. User-friendly and quick setup. Website builders like Wix or Squarespace, and even Hostinger's own website builder, are known for their drag and drop ease. And this makes it possible to set up a website really quickly, sometimes in under an hour or 30 minutes even, without any technical skills. And because everything is visual, there's no coding or complex setup, just point, click, and drag the elements where you want them on your page. So for people who want to get their website up fast, this is a huge plus. All-in-one solutions. With WordPress, you need to piece together hosting, security, themes, and plugins, which can be overwhelming for beginners. Website builders bundle everything that you need in one place: hosting, templates, security, and even support. So you don't need to worry about updating plugins or backing up your site. It's all managed for you so that you can focus on content and design without the technical distractions of WordPress. Perfect for non-techies. So not everyone wants to spend hours learning the ins and outs of a content management system as vast as WordPress. Website builders are designed with simplicity in mind, making them ideal for people who don't want to get bogged down by the details. They just want a website that works. So if you're someone who just wants a nice website and you're not interested in becoming a web developer, then a website builder is definitely worth considering. Let's go over some more of the pros and cons of staying with WordPress. So if you're already using WordPress, then it might feel easier to stick with it, but it's worth asking whether it's still the best choice for your needs. Let's talk about the pros of sticking with WordPress. Flexibility. You get tons of options to add features, such as e-commerce, forums, and booking systems. Control. So with WordPress, you own all your content, and you can move it to any host. SEO potential. WordPress has many SEO plugins, like Yoast SEO and Rank Match, which help you optimize your site for search engines. Now some cons of sticking with WordPress. Complexity. WordPress has a steeper learning curve, especially if you want a highly customized site. Maintenance. You're responsible for updating plugins, themes, and core software, which can definitely be time-consuming. Potential for overkill. So if you're building a simple website, you might find WordPress is just too much for your needs. Benefits of using a website builder instead. And let's look at what makes website builders such a great option. Simple setup. Do you want to set your website up in an afternoon? Well, website builders make this possible. Most allow you to create a site without any coding, and they're built for people who just want to click a few buttons and be done. It's an easy, no-fuss solution. All-in-one packages. Website builders come with everything you need in a single package. You don't need to purchase hosting separately separately, buy themes, or worry about plugins. Everything is built in and it works seamlessly, which saves time and simplifies the process of running your website. Easy maintenance. Updates happen automatically on your website builders so that you don't need to worry about staying on top of plugins or software updates. It's also easier to get support if something goes wrong, as most builders come with customer service included in the plan. It's perfect for basic websites. So if you're creating a site for something straightforward, like a blog, portfolio, or resume, then website builders are perfect. They come with pre-designed templates that are easy to customize and look professional right out of the box. Choosing the right website builder. So there's tons of options out there, but here are a few popular ones with different strengths. Hostinger Website Builder. If affordability is important, then Hostinger's Website Builder offers a really great value. It includes everything from hosting to templates, and you can create multiple sites on one plan. Plus, it's a flexible option as you can use it with WordPress if you change your mind later. So it's really great if you want to start with Hostinger's Website Builder and then grow into WordPress, as you can do both. Now, if you want to get started with Hostinger, we have a link down below in the description, and now is a great time to get started with Hostinger. They're currently running their Black Friday special, and you can go ahead and get hosting for under $3 per month. All you need to do is click the link down below on the website, which is going to bring you to this page right here, and you can see that you can get up to 79% off web hosting for as low as $249 per month. So just click on Claim Deal, and then you can go ahead and choose between one of Hostinger's 3 different plans. There's the Premium plan, the Business plan, and the Cloud Startup plan. And for most of you watching, the Premium plan is probably going to be more than enough. So you can create 100 websites with the Premium plan. It's got managed WordPress hosting if you decide you want to go that route down the road. It supports about 25,000 visits monthly. There's 100 gigabytes of SSD storage, free pre-built templates, free automatic website migration if you're coming from another website, unlimited free SSL, free email, weekly backups. You get a free domain for the first year and a lot more. So you get a ton of value with Hostinger. So from here, just click on choose the plan, and then you just have a few more steps before you're done. You just need to select the term that you want to commit to. You can choose a 1 month, 12 month, 24, or 48 months. You're going to get some better savings the longer term that you commit to, but for this example, we'll just show you what 12 months looks like. So for 12 months on the premium plan, after you type in code my first website and click apply, you can see that for only $32.29, you're going to get a full year of hosting with Hostinger, which you could either use Hostinger's Website Builder or WordPress. You can make the decision yourself. And trust me, you're not going to beat that price. They also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you did want to try it out, see if it's right for you, see if you like their website builder or if you like WordPress, you can do so. And within 30 days, make a decision. So again, be sure to click the link down below in the description and use code MyFirstWebsite at checkout. Squarespace is another great website builder. This builder's a bit pricier, but it's extremely polished. Squarespace offers beautifully designed templates, and it's ideal for artists, photographers, and businesses that want a really professional look without a ton of hassle. Now, both options are solid choices, and we'll link some discounts below if you're interested in trying them out. If you want to get started with Squarespace, we'll leave a link for them down in the description with a free 14-day trial. If you use code MyFirstWebsite at checkout, you're going to save 10% off your subscription. And again, there'll be links for all of this down in the description below. Now, one other hosting plan worth mentioning if you are deciding to either stick with WordPress or get started with WordPress is Bluehost. They're another extremely affordable website host. And if you click the link down in the description, it's going to bring you to this page right here. So on their basic plan, you can get started for as low as $199 per month, which is an incredible deal. So if you want to get started with Bluehost for WordPress, then we'll leave links for that down below as well. Important considerations before switching. If you're currently using WordPress and you're thinking about making the switch to a website builder, there are a few factors that you should definitely consider. The first one being the migration process. So moving a WordPress site to a website builder isn't always easy. So if you want to keep your website exactly the same as it currently is, you may find that migrating is more trouble than it's worth. However, if you're looking to maybe redesign your website anyway, then a switch might make sense. The next consideration is cost. While WordPress itself is free, hosting, premium themes, and plugins can add up. Many website builders are more expensive up front, but they bundle everything that you need. Now, Hostinger's plans are extremely affordable, and they include both website builder and WordPress options along with the hosting. But others like Squarespace can definitely cost more up front, especially if you only need a simple website. SEO tools. So WordPress is known for its extensive SEO capabilities through plugins like Yoast SEO, which help boost your site's visibility in search engines. Website builders have SEO tools as well, but they're typically a lot more basic. So just keep that in mind if search engine optimization is really critical for your site. When a website builder makes more sense. So a website builder is perfect if you're aiming for a simple site where you won't need advanced features. Think of sites like portfolio portfolio websites, where you're showcasing work with a really clean and easy navigation. Resume or personal sites. So simple, single-page sites that provide basic info about you are great for website builders. Blog or basic content sites. If you're not planning on monetizing heavily, then website builders make it easy to get started. So if your goal is to have something simple that you don't need to update constantly, then a website builder could be the better option. Weighing your options and final thoughts. So at the end of the day, both WordPress and website builders have their strengths. It really depends on what you need and what you're looking for. WordPress offers flexibility and control, but is definitely more complex, especially when you first get started. But website builders, on the other hand, are user-friendly and they get you up and running quickly with a beautiful website. Now, everyone's situation is different, so what makes sense for one person might not work for another. Think about your own needs, budget, and how hands-on you want to be with your website. So if you're leaning towards switching, be sure to check out the links below for some more info on website builder discounts that we have for you. And if you're still not sure, My First Website offers a free website setup service, which could help you get started with the right platform. So if you want to get started with any of the products that we talked about today, again, you'll find links for them down in the description below. Now, these are affiliate links, which means that we earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And in fact, you're going to get the best pricing possible when you use those links. So these commissions, they really help support the channel and allow us to continue making free content just like this. If you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we make videos on how to create websites, explore different website builders, talk about domain names, and so much more, so be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.